Hey folks, welcome back to the Tuesday edition of 7 Let's Play 7 Days. This is Nino Kumi. I am your host, Krycheks. We last left off with a cutscene. Mr. Drippy here says that maybe it's a good idea to go downstairs to the fireplace because we're going to discover a spell book. Or something along those lines. I don't know. The camera angles are messed up anyway, so it's kind of hard to make my way around here. Folks, here's the fireplace. Remain calm. There's a cutscene in progress.
What could be hidden in a place like this?
A mighty spell book!
Huh? A book? But it would burn in there.
Not this book. The wizard's companion laughs in the face of fire. Wouldn't be much
Yeah,
of
I
a spell
tried
book
burning
if it
that
didn't,
several
would it?
times.
Really?
I wasn't even having luck. I can usually
gotcha.
burn, like, water. When I'm trying to make water. I'm trying to make hot water, and I burn it.
This is a spell book?
That there is the wizard's companion, the fount of all wizarding knowledge.
The wizard's companion.
Yep, you can put all your wizard cards in that. If we can collect any. Actually, that's not what this book is used for. This is actually kind of a detailed, I guess not a novel, but it does remind me a bit of an art book or strategy guide. Definitely the lore of the series. I'm not sure if I'm going to be going too much into it. I'm still kind of discovering it myself, but again, you can pause this video at any time if you want to read this. But I got a lot to cram in to these episodes that I'm doing once a week. So you'll forgive me if I don't read it all out loud for you. Alright, scribble on, bud. What is this? Put your name in the wizard's companion. Okay. So I guess it wants my real name. I'm just gonna put what am I gonna put here? Sorry, I'm confused because like I'm used to the, was it QWERTY? Is that how you QWERTY? Lowercase is select. I'm just gonna put Krycheks. You know, it's okay. Yeah, I don't know why. I guess it's because I'm so used to using a proper keyboard that when I actually have to type something in using alphabetical order keyboard, it totally throws off my momentum.
Tidy. Right, magic in our way over to my world, is it? Now let's see.
What is it?
You got a wand somewhere by here? We can't go casting spells without a wand now, can we?
A wand? Why would we have a wand?
Oh, that's a pain. Ah, well, can't be helped. We'll just have to look for one outside.
Huh? We won't find one out there either.
Don't nitpick, crybaby bunting.
Bunting? My name is Oliver. Oliver.
Ah, so the crybaby bit was right, at least was it?
Troll. Righto, time to find ourselves a magic wand. You mean there's one hidden somewhere around here? Like the spellbook? Ha! You're having a laugh. Man, the way he spells your is so weird. You're having a laugh if you think I'm gonna make it that easy, mun. I don't having to read this. What do you think I am? Made wizarding equipment? Nope. This one's going to be a little bit more difficult. But our journey over to my world is a hunt for the soul snare, among other things. So why don't you treat this as a warm-up? The Easter egg hunt before the wild goose chase, if you will. The okay. Okay, I'm lying. This thing is, I never brought a wand with me. I mean, look at me. The price of my lovability is my small statue. Ain't it? I'm only just managing to carry the flippin' book, man. Anyway, any more and I would have been crushed. So even fairies tell lies, huh? Of course they do. Us fairies are incorrigible liars. Anyway, no point crying over spilled milk. Let's find ourselves a substitute, shall we? Substitute? How can there be a substitute for a magic wand? Well, if you can find something brown and sticky, ew, like maybe a stick, we might just be able to muddle through. Okay. You're sure stick will work. Do you think I'm sending you up the garden path or something? Fine, I'll give you a hand. Follow me. Button. Or is that what he calls him now? Button? button. You can follow Mr. Drippy. What is this? Yeah, what are you looking at? Don't tell me you're thinking of using a lamp post as a flippin' wand. Well, you can't cut that, or you can cut that out for a start. It's way too flippin' big. We need a stick or something like why don't we go and have a look over there? Oh, okay. He's gonna go point out all these stupid looking things. What's this? Can we use a car as a wand? This is one proper tidy motor, eh? Might get myself one for these. Sorry, now that's not really the time, is it? There ain't anything want like over here. Let's go look at the other side, shall we? Okay. Oh, and when you find something, don't forget to pop it up in your bag. Safekeeping. Okay, so we look up to the left, the main menu. You see the bottomless bag. Okay, this is basically just our inventory. If you're new to role-playing games, it's basically where we keep all the items that we collect, and we can shift between types of items by using the L1 or R1 button. We're not going to be using this quite yet. I'll probably be using it once I get to the other, to Mr. Drippy's world. Put it in my bag, sure. So the bottomless bag is now accessible through the main menu. Awesome. Alright, now that we're done following Drippy around, we're gonna go over here, because on our map on the right hand corner of the screen shows where where our objective lies. Oh, folks, how have you guys been? How's your weekend been? No, it's Tuesday. It's Monday for me. So I had to record this night before, like usual. I'm on spring break, and I just replaced my Xbox 360, so I've been like trying to get caught up on games. I know I should be putting more games on my channel and stockpiling these, but I got Xbox 360 now, so it's no use. There's nothing around here that looks like a wand. You're not wrong, button. Alright, we better split up then. Broaden our searchlight. I'll go take another look around your house. You stay here and head up the outside search, okay? Okay. It's funny, he just goes and runs off. I'm over here looking for brown and sticky. I don't know if that's a good thing. That's like poo if you're looking for brown and sticky. Oliver. Huh? Oh, it's you. Oh, it's Ghost Girl. Who is that? Let's talk to her. Walk over to her and say, and hold her ghost hand.
You're the little girl I met before, huh?
Mm-hmm. We met before.
So, how do you know who I am?
It's like you're walking around with your name badge on. Oliver, name's on your pants.
I'm sorry. I couldn't save her.
Huh? I don't...
The doctor and the TARDIS doesn't know.
I wanted to save her. I really did.
Huh? Hey, wait. Where are you?
She just beams up to the Enterprise.
Where did you go?
Ollie boy, why are you talking to thin air?
Mr. Drippy, she disappeared again.
Huh? Who did?
That strange girl. That's the second time she tried to talk to me.
What's that? A girl? Where? You're right about strange.
You know ain't girls.
I can't see her any flipping where.
Well, how could you? She disappeared into thin air.
Well, anyway, there's something I want to ask you.
There is? Sure. Go ahead.
Do you mind it? Having a sidekick like?
Huh? A sidekick?
Not with those legs. I bet you
mean?
can't kick anything.
Crikey, that's cold. Who do you mean, he says? Why not stab me in the heart while you're at it? I mean me! I wanted to know if it was alright me joining you on your adventures. Or if you were maybe wanting to trade me in for a younger, prettier model. But it looks like I got my answer, huh? Well, so you know, if you don't have faith in people, you'll never see their true worth. And what's more...
Look at this.
Huh?
It was on the ground, right where that girl was standing.
Chuck it here, then.
Just chuck it right over here.
Well, I'll be
Let's see if we can make chicken nuggets with this.
It's a wand!
You mean it? A real wand?
Come over here and take a look, man. It might seem like any old stick, but it's got all magic writing on it, see?
It does.
I used to draw my football strategies in the sand with this
Is that
thing.
how people write in your world?
The runes are all faded, so it might have lost a bit of power. But For our current purposes, it's a beauty.
I have a feeling if I was a
Neato.
wizard, I'd use the power
stroke
glove
of
as my
luck.
wand.
Luckier than you know, Ollie boy. Dude, I never thought we'd actually find one.
Do you think
You didn't even know they were gonna
maybe
find
that
one.
girl brought it here for me?
You obtained an old stick.
Right,
Well, that
now
sounds
we need a place
exciting.
to cast our spell. To cast Gateway, you'll need somewhere proper massive. You need space to give it oomph, see?
Do we really need that much oomph?
Oomph.
Yeah, what
Ew.
kind of question is that? Magic is special, innit? It's sacred, right? You have to cast spells in the best environment possible. You really are new to this, aren't you? This is beginner stuff we're talking about here.
Well, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Now, take me somewhere with plenty of space. There's got to be somewhere around by here.
The town square, I guess.
Love it when NPCs know that you're new at everything and they still treat you like, what? Just come to your world, there's no magic and you don't know how to cast magic? What's the deal with that? I like these streets. One thing I'm kind of wanting is like kind of a modern RPG game. I don't know too many of them. No.
Do you
Kinda like
really
your
think we should be doing this
futuristic
here?
RPGs
No
and
worries, man.
fantasy
Normal people
RPGs,
can't
but
see magic, see?
I don't see much of
Go
like
on,
city
Ollie
life.
boy. Cast Gateway.
It's like takes place in the 1980s or something. Where the background music is Rick Astley. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around in order to desert
That's
on
it,
you.
man. You got it.
It's like, Oliver, I actually don't think that's supposed to happen. What are you doing?
Whoa. Whoa.
So Mr. Drippy can fly now? It's like Okami. Use the remote to make this shape. I'm surprised this didn't make it on me. They force you to make all kinds of stupid gestures just to get this thing. Oh, I guess PlayStation has the PlayStation Move. It's like better with Xbox Connect.
Tiny.
You guys remember that thing was going to be called, it's going to be called Natal.
Heel boy, heel!
You guys remember
Told
that?
you. They didn't notice a
I
thing.
do.
Yeah.
I actually went on YouTube
Let's
and
get
I
a
was watching like the
shunting
old
crybaby
trailer
bunting.
video
For
for
the
it.
last
Back when
time,
it was
it's
Natal.
Oliver!
Made a post. I was
It's not
like,
bad work
can't wait
for
for
a
this to come
crybaby,
out.
this.
Oh,
Totally just trolling everybody. They're just like, oh, but it's actually already out, man. People didn't kind of talk like you're joking. It's like, man, you must be stupid if you think that that's not out. I'm like, yep,
And we're off to another world.
yup. You can tell that I'm being kind of sarcastic because I give them kind of a slurring lisp, so to speak. My friend MTG Avatar is actually doing this business channel. It's funny because he said something about the fact that I kind of use the same voice when I'm making fun of everybody. Like I'll make fun of two different people,
Hey, wait
and they
for
always have the
me!
same voice. Like, ew, so you're gonna play that game?
so this is your world.
Ah, home
It's
at
kind of like a
last.
Tarantino
There's a tiny
effect
way to
here.
go yet.
Hey, Mr. Drippy. that was
Starting
pretty
from the
neat just now,
end.
huh?
No, actually, this
Oh, that
Technically
herd of
the
elk.
beginning of the
Enjoy
game.
your first encounter with the
game's
majestic
gonna kind of open
wildlife
up
of
for
our
us now.
mysterious
But
world, did
they
you?
showed this at the
Uh-huh.
very beginning, and then they showed
Huh?
the beginning, and then now we're back
Jeepers.
at the beginning.
Oh, Nickers! Where did he spring from?
We're actually gonna learn how to fight now.
What do we do?
He's not like the big softies just now. He's itching for a fight. Proper savage.
Let's run away!
No, use that stick you got by there. Give him a whacking and send him
Smack him with
packing.
that stick.
Ah!
Look lively, he's making his move.
He's just standing there. Okay, maybe now he's hopping over. He's a force to be reckoned with. Freaking
Watch
ankle
this!
biters are like the most scariest things on Earth. Okay, so blah blah blah. Tutorial's basically saying like you can move around. First off, there's your health bar. In case you didn't know what a health bar was, because you're new to RPGs. This is your magic bar, which means the points that you use to do certain like cast spells or do certain skills. Over in the corner is the health bar for your enemy. Red gauge, blah, blah, blah. And then we have a few things that we can do before moving around. We can attack, defend, run away, and get extra provisions. And we'll get more options as the game goes along. Right now, we can use the directional pad to choose attack, defend, whatnot. Right now, we're just going to do the attack. See if we can go with attack, we'll target, and then now we're... Well, actually, when you hit attack, we'll go over there and start moving around. As the time goes by, it's going to auto-attack until the time goes around to 12 o'clock again. He'll drop little green balls, which will fulfill our health. When we're not attacking, we can run around and access like different skills. Green gems restore a few of your health points. Blue ones restore MP. Oh, sorry, don't say MP3. Your MP back. And you will also notice that there's yellow balls later on that will give us access to special abilities for some more guys. We can kind of dodge around. We're far enough away. We don't do a lot of damage. But we don't have much of a choice right now. We're just going to have to smack him silly with a stick. We can blow up. This is our results screen. You'll probably get sick of this. You see this so many times. I thought that they could probably streamline that a little bit better than they did.
Jeepers creepers.
Jeepers creepers.
Oh, yeah.
Where'd you get those peepers?
Our world is absolutely riddled with beasties. But keep that up and you'll have nothing to worry about. Right, let's get a move on,
Kids
shall we?
from the 40s.
Sure, Mr. Drippy. But where are we going?
Well, first off, we need to get you a wand.
But I already have a wand.
You're
Actually, it
having
might
a
be
laugh,
from the
aren't
40s.
you?
I didn't think
That
about when
thing's
this
about
game
as
was made.
magical as a
Or,
flipping
well, I know when the
cabbage.
game's made. I just
You
don't know
might
when it's
just
supposed to take
squeeze a
place.
gateway spell out of it, but you can forget about anything more than that. Honestly, I wish you'd think before you open your mouth.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Now,
you
I
idiot.
told you Ding Dong Dell was just over by yonder, didn't I? Well, if we're very lucky, we might find a wand with a bit more oomph down by there.
So, are wands really so hard to find here?
Well, time was you couldn't move for the flipping things.
My
But
one's
since
made of a
Shadar
fox feather
showed up,
core.
magic's taken a real nosedive. He banned people from using it, see? Cursed anyone who tried to. He scared them all so much they gave it up.
So, he's pretty scary, huh?
Well, he turned me into a flipping doll, didn't he? Just saying his name's enough
Yeah,
to
but
make
anybody
most folks
turns you
prick
into
it.
a doll.
Still,
You get
I'd rather
turned
be
into a
doll
doll
than
like
having
every
blood
other
poking
week.
round in my heart. No one wants to be
Kinda looks like a bird
broken-hearted.
toy.
Broken-hearted? Like, sad?
Worse than that, much worse.
They
It's
turn
when he
into The
steals a
Walking
piece
Dead.
of a person's heart. Poor beggars don't know whether they're alive
Actually,
or
looks like
dead.
most of the
That's no
people
way
that
to
I
live,
run
man.
into up at the university.
So that's why they're all so scared of him, huh? We can't let him go on doing this.
Well, it's not a matter of letting him, is it? It's not like people flipping enjoy it. That's why I brought you here.
I
innit?
enjoy it.
You might just be able to stop him, see?
You really think I can?
Course you can! You are the pure-hearted one! And the legends say that the pure-hearted one will drive away the darkness. We'll teach you a few tasty spells and you'll be ready to face him in no time. Sound good to you?
Okay, I'll do it. I'll learn magic.
He's at K.
Course you will, and that's why we need to find you a better wand.
All right. Let's head for Ding Dong Dell.
Ding Dong Dell. That's a... That's such a weird name for the town or the kingdom that we must go to. Alright, ain't it beautiful, Ollie boy? Ah, it's good to be back. Alright, so this is the world map. Basically, we have free roam of the world, and we gotta watch out for monsters that appear on the map, because once they get too close to us, we'll engage them in battle. We can actually at points outrun them, and eventually we'll get an item that lets us run faster as well here on the world map. But oh yeah, here it's a little something. Consider it a gift from the High Lord of the Fairies. You obtain 3 loaves of bread. Just carrying those around, huh? You're complaining about carrying a book, but you can carry 3 loaves of bread without me seeing them. Oh, thanks. But what do I do with these? Should have a munch on one of them when you're feeling a bit ropey, and you'll be right as rain in no time, Mon. But a wizard cannot live by bread alone, Ollie boy. He needs proper wand, no? And that knobby thing in your hand is doing my flipping head in. See the big castle to the north? That's Ding Dong Dell, that is. I reckon we'll find ourselves one there. So let's get moving, shall we? Okay. Alright, another thing you'll notice is like the little sparkling points on the map. If you go over here and check them out, you'll be able to get items. They're not hard to miss. They're usually just popping right out there. At this point, you could just run around and fight monsters, try to level up, but it's a little bit harder. We're going to get a familiar here shortly. But he's going to be doing most of our fighting for us. But oh, Knickers, there's something I forgot to tell you. What is it, Mr. Drippy? Okay, what is this? Oh, he's just telling me how to use the camera. Doesn't really matter. I already know how to do that. Assume that you guys will probably know that you can use the right analog stick to move the camera around. This is Ding Dong Dell, folks. Oh man, I'm not feeling a little bit groggy. I just ate some buffalo wings that I got at the local pizza joint. I just need to get something in a hurry. I was coming back from orchestra practice. I was hungry. I'm like, hey, look, there's a pizza place. They can make wings in like 2 minutes. Yeah, anything that takes 2 minutes to make probably isn't worth eating.
Brokenheartedness? You mean that thing you were talking about before?
That's right. The broken-hearted are people who've had part of their hearts stolen. Poor souls just aren't themselves. Go all weird and useless, they do.
So his heart was broken by...
Keep up, will you? Shadar, innit? If anyone tries to stand up to him or does anything he doesn't like, he breaks their hearts into pieces so they can't put up a fight.
Jeepers. But
Jeepers.
if he stays that way, we can't get
New
into
word.
Ding Dong
Is it
Dell.
like a cuss word that I learned? I learned Jeepers, and I'm going to say it as much as I can. Then you'd better cure them, ain't it, Ollie boy? Ain't? Oh, I hate this dialect. It's time to mend your first broken heart. Mend it? But how do I do that? Well, you can't do it just yet. There's a couple of things that we need first, but I know an old man who's got just what we need. Proper useful. I am an old man. What old man? What do you mean, what old man? The old man, ain't it? Lives in the woods in the north here. Proper deep and deeply dark it is. That's why we call it the deep dark wood. Makes sense, I guess. Alright, so right now we're at a roadblock because basically... Am I doing... Oh, you know, I forgot one thing. Excuse me while I turn my... Yeah, gotta invert this. I just realized, like, the camera, I don't have control of the camera, it's really messed up. Yeah, right now, because one guard is really energetic, the other one's brokenhearted, they won't let us in. So, we're on our first side quest, which I will continue next week on Let's Play 7 Days. What the heck is it? Let's Play 7 Days. I can't remember the... I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude. It's just, again, like it's... I don't know. Needed to focus a little bit. Been a busy day. But, next time on Nino Kuni, I'm going to go to the Deep Dark Wood, and we're going to get our familiar and an item that will help us continue onward. So, that is it for this week, folks. I hope you enjoyed this, and I look forward to seeing you guys later.